What's up, everybody? I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. Join me as I read you your life, baby. So, everybody, this is going to be just an overall collective message of what you all needed to fucking hear. Okay? And the real truth about what's going on in the atmosphere, what's happening in the world. I did want to roll this motherfucking weed first. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, baby. So, let's see what's going down. You must sage the cards for all of my gods. All right, babies. Let's see what's up. First, I wanted to talk about karmic energy before I even jump into anything. Ooh, I'm so parched. All right. So, for a lot of you guys, in some of your readings, there was a decision that needed to be made. I don't know if this was in your karmic energy, your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. I'm not quite sure, but I wanted to get a message out there because I've been having a lot of premonitions and a lot of dreams and a lot of things that have been happening to me that's going on in the world, all right? As a tarot reader, I'll be reading for people internationally, around the world, everywhere. You can name it. I've had many questions asked that I never thought I would have asked in my lifetime, and I'm the inquisitive motherfucker, okay? Now, in the karmic energy, as I was doing some of the collective in the 2 days ago, okay, when I was doing the collective, I kept trying to figure out with that karmic energy why I was getting the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, why the person was having a hard time. And someone had asked about if they were the karmic energy. So, in order to be able to tell if you're the karmic energy, which you are able to tell if you're in a karmic cycle, based upon what's happening in the events. So, between you and your partner, a family, friend, whatever the case may be, someone is going to come to you, or a message will come to you to reveal to you that that partnership is not where it needs to be at, or where you should be at in that partnership. Someone will reveal to you what you need to see. If you know that you're the one who is dealing with someone who's married or someone who's in a relationship, of course you're the karmic energy. You're the person who you don't want to do that same shit. Now, I'm not a motherfucker to judge. Believe that, because every situation is different. People are different, okay? But if you are the karmic energy, you will know those tall tale signs. If you don't want that done to you, then don't do it to someone else. Whether or not you're in those circumstances or not, you would make sure that you are using dignity, restraint from exposing toxic or more toxicity. You would know. A lot of people are like, well, I'm the one who's broke, I'm the one who's this, I'm the one who's that. Well, who else is in your energy that's not helping you get out of that situation? Then of course you're the motherfucking karmic energy. Straight like that. So if you're doing certain things empathetically, you would know if you are the karmic energy. So I just wanted to get that message clear. What else was I going to say? The dreams that I've been having were about weather and about the air. And even in the reading that I did for the weekly, it was talking about the air. So some of you guys need to think about what's in your atmosphere. I know that my father had COPD, But I made sure that he had some sort of humidifier, something to clean the air. He was a saxophone player as well too. So anything that he was circulating in his breathing or what was going into his lungs and into his air was needing to be of quality. Otherwise, certain things would be altered or changed and a more negative effect. So definitely think about what's going on in the air quality and what's going on in the weather as well too. Oh, I'm so thirsty talking about this. Be aware of shakeups and shakedowns that might happen at an instant as well. Um, I feel like if you're in the karmic energy, you're the karma, you're getting your karma. Or if you're dealing with someone where you see them getting their karma, you will definitely see the effects. So if for some of you, for example, are dealing with someone who has an outside party or a third party, or they've been cheating or whatever the case may be, that person will be exposed in a very negative way. And it'll be something that you won't be able to control. It will be their karma. Okay? Sometimes in life, it tells you when to leave something alone and when you've learned your life lessons, and when to let it go, especially if it becomes poisonous, toxic, destructive. Okay? Some of you all need to learn when to just drop all of that and know when the message is clear to come to you, or is coming to you very clear that this is something you don't need to be a part of. Now, some of you guys might be forcing things in your life that you know there might be another destiny for someone else. I had a client get a tarot reading not too long ago, actually, and I told her, you need to fall back, okay? As a tarot reader, regardless of the questions that you ask, I'm pretty much going to tell you what I see, even if it's not pertaining to the question or pertaining to what you paid for. I'm still going to give you that vital information. And she basically was asking me whether or not there was something that was going to transpire in her job. But I told her there's something that's going to happen because the man that she was dealing with works with her. Okay, I have so many of those. Okay. So it gets to a point where if I'm telling you to leave this situation alone and to fall back, there's a reason why. Because sometimes in your karmatic energy, they're going through their lessons that they need to go through, and they need to do that shit without you, honey. Because you don't want to be in an accident with their motherfucking ass if you didn't, it ain't your final destination. Okay? So, so definitely think about that when it comes down to how you're utilizing your time with others. And if you see that it's a lot of karmatic energy, negative back and forth, it's not anything positive. Okay, because karma can go both ways. It can go positive or negative. So whatever seeds that you are planting into something, that means that if it's negative, you're going to get negative results. If it's positive, you're going to get positive results. So you never know what's happening in people's lives when they cross you, or what's happening to them, to know what moves you need to make. But there's always a sign. There's always a sign that's going to tell you you need to fall back. This is not your battle. Okay? So think about that when it comes down to the karmatic energy that you're dealing with and what you're putting into it. If you're dealing with people that are in third party situations, or they are keeping you in third parties and you have a feeling or a vibe, more than likely that's what it is. But you need to clarify that with that person. Sometimes even confronting doesn't necessarily do shit. All right, but it does mean that there is a focus that you can concentrate on, which is yourself, and that's being able to have that plan A, plan B, straight up. Okay, so I'm going to roll this motherfucking reaper, and I'm going to pull a few cards because I feel like there's a lot of people that are strong-willed in their decisions, but there's also somebody's reality that's always crushing or being crushed to see the truth. Okay, So I do feel like I said, I've been having a lot of things coming to me in my dreams about what's going on in the atmosphere. One night I did wake up because normally I just have regular ass dreams where shit's going on, shit's happening, blase blase, astral traveling, different planets, all that extra shit, seeing dead bodies and dead people. So that's normal for me. But in this instance, there was something that was going on in the atmosphere. I don't know if it's because of the coronavirus or if there's other things that are taking place. But I really feel like some of you all need to protect yourselves, protect what's going into your nose, protect what's going into your bodily parts. Okay. This also could be sexually as well. So protect yourself if you have to. I do feel like there's a lot of things that will be coming out on the low. People's lower levels energy is going to be coming out more than normal. Now, it might be because of the Pluto energy that we have right now. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of things STD-wise, marriages, situations, people that are truly the karmic energy will be feeling that. Okay, so you can bet your bottom dollar if you're involved in any of those situations, there's a lot of things that will be revealed to you or revealed altogether in the relationships. Okay, friendships, situationships, whatever you want to call them, baby. Okay, but a lot of you guys will be seeing things revealed to you. All right, now financial wise, I was getting that for a lot of you guys, you're working too hard, but you feel like you're doing too little. Or the money that you're receiving is not enough to circulate either with more, okay, to come back to you, or you're wanting more. Simple. So I'm going to light this L. And then I'm going to see what's going on. We're going to take a look at some cards. So here we go. I'm going to pull 2 romance angels, and then we're going to go from there. So give it to me. What's going down in the atmosphere and the ones that they love and the people that they love. What's going down? It says, let your friends help you. Now, some of y'all feel like you don't need no motherfucking friends. You don't need nobody, okay? But I do feel it's saying to reach out, okay? Get some support, get some help. And even if you aren't in the karmic energy, there's always somebody. When you shut those doors and turn those lights off at nighttime and you're by yourself, okay? Or you just shut the door and you by yourself, you know who you are deep inside and where you've come from. Sometimes your friends can help you understand that, understand a different perspective. So some of y'all might need to get a different perspective with your friendships and what you're seeing. It could be masculine or feminine energy that might be creating a vice between the understandings, okay? Or there could be emotional or intellectual challenges. So it's best to get some sort of support or some help from your friends or people that you love and people that you fucking trust. And not everybody you can trust, okay? So even if you can't trust them, you need to trust in yourself. You might have to write things down in a journal. You might have to look some things up on YouTube on behaviors or disorders, or, you know, just understanding what you need to do to correct those behaviors. Then get some wisdom and some support, all right? And make sure that you have some support for yourself. Now, I know some of you guys might be alone, okay? You might have been alone for a long time, but it's saying to trust yourself, to trust that the universe will provide what the fuck you need. Now, it might be times when you feel alone, where there's down times, like I said, where it might be times you have to cry to yourself, think to yourself, be yourself, okay? When no one else is looking. But you also need to trust your instincts. Trust the messages that Spirit wants you to listen to, that Spirit has for you, okay? So it's saying to trust and to let your friends help your motherfucking ass or help yourself, okay? So give me one more. Y'all know I be going extra. I said two, but I really meant a lot more, okay? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and then you have passion. So I'm getting all together. There's someone that you all need to reach out to. There's someone that you need to have trust, or there's a trust that needs to be between you and your partner. I feel with this passion here, and it's safe for you to love, someone needs to let loose. Some of you guys either need to have sex or you've been withholding from having sex because you don't trust people. But I feel like it's time to be safe with whom you give your love to, and to know that you've grown from certain situations and past traumas and trials and tribulations that you've gotten over. A lot of you guys already know motherfuckers ain't no good, okay? And people will show you that. They will gaslight you. They will underhandedly do certain things to you to make you feel incompetent, to make you feel belittled. So don't let them do that. You just inquire about your passions, about your life and your love. That's all that fucking matters, okay? So like I said, I'm going to pull some cards. We have passion here, and let your friends help you. So either you need to find something that you're passionate about, or there is somebody that needs to allow their heart and soul to sing with joy without the restrictions. Okay? Don't let other things influence you. Don't let your emotional side get too hard on yourself. So we're going to get my cards. We got shy. Oh, shit. So somebody might be shy. Your partner might be shy. You might be shy. Someone might be afraid to open up. And it's time to come out of that, all right? I feel some of you guys need to speak up and say what you really feel, but also do it in a loving way. I have to tell my clients all the time, are you doing that out of love? Or are you doing that because that's what you felt at the time? Do you think about in the future how you will feel once you made that action in the heat of the moment, okay? So there could be a lot of shyness here. Now, somebody's got some haters up in this bitch, okay? Somebody is hating like a motherfucker. Either they like what you got and they don't have it and they want it, okay? Or the motherfuckers is doing lower level type of shit. Like I said, that karmatic energy. You're going to have to discover if this motherfucker is who they say they are. What Maya Angelou say? If a motherfucker show you who they are, believe them. The first time. Okay. Talk to me. So you got some haters. People that are very jealous. People that want your life. It says side piece here. So some of you guys could be dealing with a side piece. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody's side piece and the shit they done with their side piece. Like I said, a lot of karmatic energy. You're going to see who the fuck you are in these next few days. Trust and believe that. Okay? You got mental health as well. So someone needs to get their mental health together. Straight up. Either you're in your head, you're going back and forth, or your person or people that you're dealing with are keeping you in your head. Okay? About how you need to worry about certain circumstances. I feel like your mental health is taking a toll for some of you guys. And if it's not your mental health, it's definitely something to think about when it comes down to, like I said, in the heat of the moment and those options and choices that you have to make to not feel regretful in the future. All right? But you got side piece, you got haters, so somebody is definitely in their head. You need to get your vibe on. Straight like that. You need to vibe out. You need to smoke some weed, turn the motherfucking music on, turn your documentaries on, your favorite shows, okay, and get your favorite snacks and get that motherfucker out and just chill and relax and sit back and watch what happens. Okay. So you got side piece, you got haters, you got mental health, and you got shyness here as well. So for a lot of you guys, it's time to see the real truth. It could be either a fight or some sex that might happen for some of you guys. It could be both. Y'all could be fighting each other and sex and punching. A motherfucker might punch your ass during sex, okay? And you need to know how to respond or how to act. But I But I feel like some of you guys, I feel in my gut that it's more of a sex thing, okay? Some of you all need to let your inhibitions run wild and let shit just unfold. And without a reaction, see what happens, okay? So I do feel like it's a lot of things sexual wise. It says somebody is hiding the truth. So you got haters, people hiding the truth. Motherfucker not telling you the shit that you need to know about, but it's always this back and forth ping pong effect where somebody feels like they're either giving back too much or not getting enough. So I feel like some of you guys are going to come to a crossroads with that. You might need to lay your motherfucking ass down and think about the things that you want, okay, without making an action or a reaction to it. And really figuring it out in the midst of the conversation or in the midst of what it is you're trying to achieve at that time. Okay, so a lot of discipline up in this motherfucker. Some of y'all got some new shit coming up. You're going to have to stay ready for that shit. Stay ready while they're getting ready, baby. Y'all already know what's up. So if you got something new, which is either passion, okay, or somebody coming in, you got information here as well. So you're going to have to either come or go. Okay, figure it out. You're going to be in the in-between. But you got information coming to you. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know that you got them haters that's on your back, that's watching your every single move. But don't let that be, don't let one monkey stop the show. Okay? Because that motherfucker might not even know how to run their own show. So, my loves, it's definitely saying somebody's going to be hiding the truth and you'll find out this information. So just sit back, relax. Think about it. If you don't have a reaction, what can they do? I have to tell people this all the time. You cannot be emotional. A motherfucker can't read you. Unbothered. Okay? So, my loves, I wanted to get that message out with the karmic energy. It's saying to stay motherfucking fly. Stay in your vibe. Get that information. Figure out where you coming or going, staying. Alright? What you trying to do. We got the lover's energy here. So there's something in a partnership that has to either work out or has to disintegrate. One of the two. But I see someone is coming out of the cold or someone is trying to drop their guard down. But just be aware of people that are watching you doing very impulsive like activity. I feel like this could be people that are doing things online, Facebook, Instagram. Because it got haters here. And that Page of Swords is a motherfucking hater. Okay, it's a little bitch ass motherfucker who don't know what to do with their life. And y'all already know who these people are who be around you. And if you don't know, it will be revealed eventually by something that's being said or done. So just stay in your vibe. Be who you are. Don't react, because sometimes it doesn't take a reaction. It just takes the truth to come out for you to see how to make a reaction. All right? But I feel there's going to be a lot of messages coming in with this Eight of Wands here. Some of you guys ain't taking no motherfucking shit with this Queen of Swords. But I have the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So I'm already getting that in the outcome, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but just be aware. Okay? Be in your own ambiance. But be aware of who's watching you and who wants to be you and who wants to take you down and who wants to bring you up. Okay? So, my loves, I love you guys oh so much. This is an absolutely fabulous reading. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, overall energy. So take care of your family, take care of yourself, okay? Take care of those rainbows that you're creating for yourself. I love you guys oh so much, and I will see you in the next video.